Hey there guys, this is Ignite the Fire, and welcome back to another episode of my Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Let's Play for Nintendo Wii. This is episode number 19, so actually in this episode we are going to be completing chapter 19, known as Lava Lakes Railway, to 100%, so without further ado, let's get right into the level here. We are indeed. Well, at least that sounds like a way to train a whole lot more exciting. But either way, into the lava lakes we go. This is one of my favourite levels because the challenge and the puzzles we do, and when we do actually get to the puzzles, so yeah, as I was saying, when we do actually get to the puzzle sections of the game, or I should say of this level really, that section is really, really relaxing, and the music really helps complement that, because the music right there is so chilling, and it really helps set the mood of the level. So yeah, it's really relaxing because of that music right there. As a quick summary of what I was trying to say there. And as for the elemental area, it's actually undead, so we're going to swap to Series 3 Cinder. These guys are going down. Yeah, I forgot how good Cinder actually is. Cinder's actually really good. I didn't used to like Cinder that much. Like, I used to think of her as one of the worst characters of the game, but now that I've actually started to play with her more, I've actually started to take a much more of a liking to her. Because yeah, she's actually a really awesome character, which I never really saw in her before. I think all of the undeads are cool in this game, except for Chop Chop. I think Chop Chop is a little overrated, and I think there's some things that can make him way better, like his attacks could be way stronger. But hey, we got an Eon's Elite for that. So yeah, while Chop Chop, I should really say that Chop Chop is good, he's just not one of my favourites overall. Either way, we are stopped dead in our tracks yet again. And did you see what I did there? Already made a better pun than what Chaos did in the last cutscene right now. Okay. Let's take out this lava accumulator here, and also collect the gold as well. The gold will be good. After all, it's gold, you know, who doesn't like gold? Answer to that is nobody. Okay, so we're going to hit the lever here, but before we head into the train, there's one last thing we need to do. And that is none other than activating the cannon a second time to gain access to the area hidden behind that last wall right there. And behind that wall was located first a Spellpunk, and second off, Eruptor's Soul Gem. So we now have all of the Fire Soul Gems except for Sunburns, and that's because Sunburns is in Dragon's Peak, because that's the level that he came with. So are we going to preview Eruptor? Hell yes, we are. Out of all of the pre-production figures, as in the figures in the cutscenes right here, this is easily the worst looking one. The finalized figure looks so much better than that, and I think that's because either A, the game's graphics didn't really help with the detail on the actual Eruptor, or B, it's just because it changed up his colour palette ever so slightly to make him look a whole lot better. Either way, now we need to head back into the train and continue down the tunnels. No problem, I'm sure we can do that. trying to break that crate right there, but unfortunately it didn't seem to want to break on me. But yeah, that's whatever. So now we need to blow up these crystals right here. Oh, one thing that did happen is that over the half term, which was basically about 4 weeks ago, me and my dad, we did a Kickboxer marathon. So basically we watched the original Kickboxer, and then straight after that we watched Kickboxer Vengeance, now that it's on Netflix. So that's basically the new remake of Kickboxer. And I tell you what, the original Kickboxer is awesome. The action is really good, the acting is really good, the characters are very good as well. But then I go and watch the remake, and the remake was so awful. It's a shame that they did such a great classic, such an injustice. Either way, we needed the bomb to blow up that wall there, and you see that lever, make sure you don't press it until after you've actually done this area right here, because if you press it, then the immediate moment where you enter out of that area, you'll be forced into the train and you'll be completely forced out of this area. So make sure you don't hit the lever until after you've collected this legendary treasure here, known as Fjord's Jetty. Before back to what I was saying about Kickboxer Vengeance, it did the original one such injustice, because all the great things about the original one, you know, the great characters, the great acting, the great fight scenes, they were all gone. Honestly, that movie was terrible. The fight scenes were fairly quite boring. The characters were awful, and the acting, oh, don't get me started on the acting. The acting was atrocious. I hate that movie. I love the original. The original's still great. Either way, we're now going to approach that puzzle area, which I hinted at earlier. And just wait till you guys hear this music. It really does match the mood of the level, or at least the situation of the level that we are in, and it is so good and so relaxing. Because it is quite a big change up in gameplay from the rest of the game. So the change in music really does help mirror that. Okay, so I'm going to swap from Cinerite here, and I was thinking to play with Search 2 Spyro here, because I don't think Spyro's had nearly enough screen time as he deserves. After all, the game is named after him. Which was basically just a marketing ploy to sell the game, but anyway, let's listen to the score right now. Speaking of which, I actually want to make like a giant map of Skylanders, and that's actually very doable because of all the areas we've seen, and I feel like all of the areas are intertwined. So I feel like, after going through the mines, I feel like we're actually in a volcano here, and I think this volcano is deeper into the Cloudbreak volcano, you know, the one that we see a part of in Skylanders SWAT Force. In Skylanders SWAT Force, it's implied that the volcano is so large that we won't have actually seen the whole thing. So I feel like this is another part of it. Not to mention, the Cloudbreak volcano is extremely important to the story of SWAT Force, and it seems that the eternal sources are all in like extremely important areas of Skylands, and so it doesn't seem too far-fetched that this is the same volcano known as Cloudbreak volcano from Skylanders SWAT Force. And so from that, I can make like a whole map of Skylands with all the areas mapped around it, based off like theory work and stuff. And so I think that'd be a really cool like theory to get into, and it would also allow you guys to see my true artistic skills, because I am very, very good at drawing, or at least I think I am. But you'd hope for that, considering I do take graphics, and ever since I've taken graphics I have gotten much better with my drawing skills. Either way, we managed to collect that treasure chest, that's fine. So now we just need to focus on pushing these blocks. And what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to shut up for a bit so you guys can listen to the music, because as I've been saying previously, the music is really, really good here and really helps to suit the mood. So I really want to hear in comments, what do you think about the little theory I just talked about right there? And also, what do you think about the music in this area right after I shut up, which will be like now. guys, so it's a little louder, but either way I'm going to go back to shutting up again. Okay, so what do you guys think to that? I think that was long enough. I think I let the loop run at least twice, and hopefully the volume was loud enough for you guys to hear that. If it wasn't, then I really highly apologise, but hey, I'm sure some of you might have actually been glad that I decided to shut up for 5 minutes for once. In fact, it wasn't even that. So yeah, this part of the puzzle is very well designed, because I like the way how you have to like loop around the track and stuff. It just makes for an extremely fun time. This whole game in general is very well designed, but the design in the games gets so much better later on in the franchise you get.
Well done, Skylander. We make one heck of a team. I'll repair the broken tracks and we'll be off. Okay, done. Would have been quicker if you had helped, but it's fine. Let's move.
That is another reason why I hate Diggs. Yeah, Diggs is not the best NPC. But hey, I did actually make a list for that if you guys want to go and check it out. And I did it again. I promoted my other videos inside of my own videos, and that's the one really userish thing to do. Now I'm coming up with all sorts of words. I mean, I'm pretty sure loserish is a word, but it's obviously not a common one. So far, this level hasn't actually taken me as long as I thought it would. I thought this level would take over 40 minutes, but maybe it will take much less than that. Well, I'm saying maybe because most of the time I'm really bad at predicting how long a video is going to take. And so who knows, maybe it might take 40 minutes after all, but so far on this level we're 12 minutes in, we're almost finished through it, and then after that we've got the speed boost, which will of course be much faster. So most hopefully my predictions might actually be closer to the actual time this time. So yeah, we'll see if it is 40 minutes, but it probably won't be. Yes, the fire element is indeed strong on this zone, but because we're saving the fire characters for the boss fight, I'm instead going to continue with Spyro right here. Not especially as fire-based ability, so he's like halfway to be the fire character. Okay, this Spyro's down the horn path, which is nowhere near as good as the fireball path. Even though the horn path does stun enemies, it makes his charge a lot more powerful over time. So that part is cool about it. I do like how in the Legend of Spyro games, like Spyro can bend several different elements, but in the original games it was only fire, so I do like the fact how they kept Spyro the same as the original games and gave him fire-based abilities only like in those original games, so that's nice touch. Either way, we have A, a fire gate, and B, Spyro starting to be defeated here, so what better opportunity than now to sort of with Fire Skylander, known as Igniter, aka my most favourite Skylander ever. Who's not the best in the 3DS version of the game, but he most certainly is the best in the console version of the game. So yeah, this section is actually probably the longest section of the level. This is probably going to take me a while, in all fairness. Or maybe it won't, we'll see. But either way, this whole section does revolve around platforming, so basically if you screw up you have to restart. But it is well designed, I will give it that. And it is fun, it's just annoying when you do actually screw up, like really annoying. Okay, here's the treasure chest here, which is the first area of the zone completed. But that was also the easier area of the zone. The platforming sections coming up are much more harder than that little mini section we had right there. So let's go on ahead and get that all sorted out, because as you can see we have stones which transport us from bridge to bridge, but of course because you can't jump in this game, if you fall into the lava you have to come back here, which is the only way to get back on top of the bridges again, because it counts as a ledge which you cannot get past in this game unless you are at the same level as that ledge. Either way, these bounce pads is one of the more harder parts of the stage, and as you can see, there's a whole lot of treasure over there, but I'm not bothered about that because Ignito's already at the max level, but I fell off the little stone thing anyway. That's a shame, just got to restart. So yeah, like I said, it's annoying, real annoying when you fall off like that. Yeah, for some reason I didn't seem to go for stone, and I did go on for stone, so my previous outputs, like, ruined up my previous inputs, so basically for all of my inputs, like, got messed up from that, and so did I, and so I panicked, so I messed up the whole thing, basically speaking. So in simple terms, that equals failure. Okay guys, I'm back at the place where I failed, so hopefully the second time can be the successful attempt here. And fortunately for us, the second time was indeed the successful attempt, so I've managed to successfully collect the hat right here, and so after we've exited out the level, what we need to do is approach the boss fight that Chaos has to offer. And now we're going to wear the Devil's hat, yes, because it looks awesome, B, because it's from a devil, and C, because it gives us extra speed, and speed is my favourite stat. It's basically, from the main core game, the Devil's Hat has the best, like, bonus stat for speed out of all the hats, but then when you get around to the adventure packs, the hat that you earn from the air gate in the, Dragon's Peak has better speed, than, what this hat has to offer, so yeah, it's not beaten, in terms of what it has to offer, until, the adventure packs. This is a nice little fact for you there, guys. But either way, here we are at the, showdown point of the good characters versus Chaos's evil minions, so let's get right to it. And I'm going to keep my finger as far away from the sea button as possible so that I don't end up skipping the sea by accident this time.
I don't know how you did it before, but not this time. The eternal fire source is mine, I tell you. Mine! Even in the mine! And just to make sure it stays that way, my pyro archers on hand to send you to your flamey boom.
Chaos, please, oh please stop with these puns. They are out though. Oh, if you guys remember why I said that weird there, that's because that was the whole point. Oh, damn, okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's let me move the camera right there. Okay, I will very quickly adjust this right here. Okay, guys, I apologise about that again, but either way, let's get right back into the stage right here. Yeah, basically what happened is that after I like changed out for Flameslinger, I accidentally knocked the little like stand I have my camera on, which I use for the recording. And basically this reduces the need for me to have a cameraman with me. And so basically my phone can just stay up on the stand and record from this lovely angle you guys are seeing right here.
You extinguished my pyro archer. Now that really hurts me up. So, in return, now I'm gonna really turn up the heat.
Okay, now I was asking before Chaos to stop with the puns, but now I mean it. Stop with the puns. You know, it's no longer asking at this point, it's telling, so. Because a command is much different to an ask. Little English knowledge for you there, even though English is my worst subject, which is why it's the area I've been studying most for my mock exams. I don't know, I'm just not as good with letters as I am with numbers, which is why I'm so much more better at maths and science than I am at English.
Stand still, will you? Why won't you let me torch you? Fine. All that means is that you now get to face my faithful evil demon's dragon. And believe me, it's got a burning desire to make an ass out of you. I can do these all day.
That's exactly what I fear. But either way, we have an evil Phoenix Dragon here, as Chaos put it. So to combat this, we're going to use Sunburn, the worst of the fire characters, but hey, I got a deal with that at this point. Oh, he got up way there, that's just rude. Okay, where is he? There he is. Okay, there we go. Now I have my most powerful flame. Okay, there we go. He has been very much taken out at this point. So it's time for the second and final fire spell here.
What? Not my evil Phoenix Dragon.
Yes, your evil Phoenix Dragon.
Now I'm Steve, and when Carlos is Steve, doomed fools like you get rest.
Okay, so we simply need to avoid these like fire trails here. It's not too difficult to say the least. So yeah, as you can see, Sunburn is acing this right now, but then again I shouldn't say words like that, especially in a Let's Play, because, you know, there's a little curse on this Let's Play curse like that. Which I should stop mentioning that, or else it's more, even more likely to come upon me, and I really don't want it to come upon me, so shutting up, like, now about it, and talking about, I don't know, it's really hard to come up with subjects on the spot like this, you know. Like, I could talk about school again, but really that's going to get a bit boring, and also, like, school might have been tiring today, but it was also extremely uneventful.
Oh, come on. Very well. You leave me no choice. My evil eruptor will shake you up.
Guess what character Evil Eruptor is based off? If you guessed Eruptor, you are right, my friend, and if you guessed Ignitor, then, I don't even know what to say to that, in all fairness. Either way, I'm going to move the camera a bit more inwards right here, try and get a better setup here, because, you know, Eruptor isn't in the shot very much, but, hey, it's the Series 3 Eruptor, as you can tell, you know, the Lava Bath version. And currently, my Lava Bath version is absolutely annihilating Chaos's evil version right now, as you can see right there. Okay, there we go, that's much better.
I don't understand it. My evil eruptor suffering from aftershocks. No better. There's no way you can stand up to my fire spells and all three of my minions at once.
Okay, as for all three here, we're going to go with Ignitor, and despite the fact he's my favourite character, I'm a bit worried for him here, because he is a melee character, and all of these characters are ranged orientated, so it's going to be so hard to get in close to them. Instead of Ignitor's like flame attack here, that's really going to help him out, that's going to be a lifesaver. Either way, here's one piece of food, and fortunately we still have a melon from the last fight, so Ignitor can receive that as well. Unfortunately for us, we got a nice little a nice little shield icon right there, which meant that our armor kicked in, so the hit we took from Flame Slinger did not count towards our damage output. Okay, we're gonna hold up Ignitor's charge right here and slam it right down on Ignitor and absolutely annihilate it. Why does it Ignitor and then Eruptor, man? I hope you guys know what I meant, because that's what I meant.
Okay, you may have claimed the eternal fire source, but there is still one more piece left. And let me assure you, I, Carlos, am not giving up Skylanders that easily. Now you're in for a real fight.
Okay, let us receive our fire source select here, and I am actually curious, how the hell does Ignitor eat? Like, it will just, like, be completely toasted before it even gets into his mouth, not to mention you don't even have him. Either way, our last objective is the speedrun, which we'll do, of course, after the following cutscenes. So let's get right to it.
Fire, a force of destruction, yet also possessing the power to burn away all things evil.
Yes, very nice.
There's
there's only one eternal source left to find. The magic source. But magic is certainly no exact science. And from what I can decipher, the core needs a very special ancient kind of oil that allows every other element to receive the magic. But my book says nothing else about it. I don't know where to look.
Hey, you know that weird ancient statue out in the water that we've all been wondering about? Yeah, well, it's moving.
What? Skylander, can you go investigate? I'll continue to search for answers.
Okay, so right now we're going to swap to our speedrunner today, and that's Flameslinger, because who better to do the speedrun for the fire level than a fire character who is the best one of their element at speedrunning. So let's get to it. Do we want to travel to the Lava Lakes Railway? Yes, we do indeed. Okay, let's get right into the level right here. I'm going to skip as many cutscenes as I remember to skip. It's just hard to constantly get in between the habit of skipping and watching cutscenes all the time. You know, it's a hard habit to break skipping all the cutscenes, but then it's also after you've watched all the cutscenes, it's a hard habit to break automatically watching them all and skipping them. You guys know what I mean, you know, those habits that are hard to break in video games, and revolving around cutscenes is one of those habits for these games. Either way, let's get our lever right here. Okay, so we're almost sorted here. We just have this lever here, and then the train to get back to. The longest part of this level is easily going to be that last little boss fight area we have. But either way, let us grab this bomb right here. And also destroy the spell point, that would also be a good idea. So we're going to hit that lever right there, and we're going to head for the train again. I'm also going to skip those cutscenes as well, because we have no interest in them now. So we're going to push these straight into the lava right here. The sky was just raining experience right there, in case you guys couldn't see it on the right part of the screen there. But either way, I think that was from the enemies that we killed in the other area, but they didn't give us the experience in the other area, so they followed us into this area because they homed onto our character or something like that. You know, some sort of weird glitch, but not that moaning, mind you. I mean, experience is a good thing. It's just not as great when your character's already maxed out, but that's just because I play with Flameslinger a lot, especially since he's the best speedrunner of this game. Followed shortly by, I'd actually say, Drobot. Drobot's a great speedrunner as well. I think for Skylanders Giant's Nightmare mode, Drobot is definitely better than Flameslinger because his power and damage output is way quicker than his. But as for an overall speedrunner, and especially in the easy difficulties, Flameslinger is a much better character for the job. And when you add on the winged boots, he becomes even better. And actually, speaking of which, I actually haven't used many magic items. I gotta remember to do that later on in the levels. I think I might use the magic items which correspond with the adventure packs that they came in. So basically, what I mean by that is that when it comes around to playing the Dark Light Crypt, I will use the Healing Elixir and Time Twister Hourglass.
Well done, Skylander.
Unfortunately, we can't skip this right now, so you guys need to watch it again.
Repair the broken tracks, and we'll be off.
Okay, there you go. Now Flameslinger isn't blocking the gaming screen right for you as much right now for you.
Okay.
So hopefully that's a better setup.
Would have been quicker if you had helped, but it's fine. Let's move.
Yeah, good idea. Let's move. Go, go, go. There we go. Okay, we're in the last area here, so let's get ahead and board our boss fight. Fortunately for us, the zone is currently dedicated to fire, and Flameslinger just happens to be a fire character. So we of course get our damage bonuses and our experience experience. No, what I meant to say is our extra experience points, which would be helpful even more if Flameslinger wasn't already level 10. Okay, we're going to draw a circle right here and cause that nice, sweet explosion. Yeah, I love that volley shot Flameslinger is so helpful. Okay, apparently I missed an enemy somewhere. Oh, here we go. There they were. Found them. Unfortunately, we took double damage from the sun, and I'm still missing an enemy somewhere. Don't worry, I know where it is. But hopefully this won't go into our time too much. And so there we go. Yeah, if that last little mine dude got stuck there for some reason. Either way, Flameslinger took more damage from the sun's there than what it did from the actual enemies. That's how pathetic the enemies are on this level. Either way, we have done this speedrun with, well, at least the start of it here, in no time whatsoever, so I'm pretty sure we got this speedrun in the bag. Especially if we keep up with this pace right now. There we go, he's very much defeated right now. Phony Archer. Yeah, he's not a Pyro Archer, he's a Phony Archer. So we now have some fallen lava rocks to worry about, so worrying about those we will basically be doing. But all we've got to do is avoid them, so it's not behind us to pull challenges. Okay, this is looking pretty good right now. Yep, nice. Okay, so now we have Sunburn to worry about, then we got that second spell, then we got Eruptor, and then we got the Free at Worms challenge, which will also be nothing to worry about. Okay, Sunburn is being really annoying right now. Shoot. Okay, Flameslinger is very dead, so wait for me to go and collect another Skylander right now. Okay guys, I apologise about dying right there, but I did pick out a new character, and that's none other than Series 2 Lightning Rod, because this guy is nice and powerful in this game. He does deal a lot of damage, and so that is definitely a help nonetheless, and so I feel like he was the best choice for the job. Of course, Drobot would be tons better, but I've used Drobot so much I thought it was time to let other Skylanders shine, such as Lightning Rod over here. So shining he is. Oh darn, except for right there he didn't shine so much. Either way, he is absolutely going to own Eruptor, because Eruptor needs to be up close and he's a ranged character. As for Lightning Rod, I can't remember if I even played with him before in our tournament Let's Play. Good thing I'm playing with him now, just in case I didn't before. Okay, we need to worry about these as well. And these, got to worry about more really. Can't just leave these guys out of a worrying list, because all of them deal damage, so all of them are something to worry about. And man, that tricked me right there. I should have stayed where I was, but I thought that's where the fire trail was going, but it turns out it wasn't, so I pretty much got tricked by it. Game playing tricks on me here, but either way, let's take Igniter right out here. Oh, I keep on saying Igniter instead of Eruptor, it's annoying. I think my brain is getting mixed up between the two names because, not because I don't know names of characters, of course, but more like because they both have 6 letters in the name, so my name is so my brain is kind of mumbling them up into one, and so I'm struggling to say one of the other pretty much. Okay, let's take out all of these guys. Well, then again, much choice no matter. Oh boy, okay. There's Sunburn taken care of, so next up we got Flameslinger, Eruptor, and Evil Eruptor. Okay, there's Flameslinger dealt with, so now who's left is none other than Evil Eruptor, who I'm pretty sure won't have much more time to defeat me, and that was a fair assumption to make, because he is now very much defeated. So here is our fire source, so let us collect it with none other than Mr. Lightning Rod. So we finished that speedrun objective just fine, so we earned our 100% on this level yet again. Well, I say yet again, we've never actually completed this specific level to 100% in this Let's Play before, but we have completed all the levels before it to 100%, so that's what matters. Either way, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.